Hey guys, Panther0822 here. We're gonna get back into some KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic. But before we get too far into things, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and bell icon so you get notified when I do streams and uploads, because I do streams and uploads Monday through Friday, and sometimes on the weekend, so you don't want to miss it. This up so I can hear. Alright. And before we get too far into things, we're gonna share this out to a couple places and then we'll get started. And hopefully my streaming software actually behaves, otherwise I'll have to stop the stream and then restart it and try a different one. It'll be annoying, but it is what it is. Alright. And welcome to the stream. Alright. Share this out to a group real quick. I think my computer and or the internet is being stupid because I'm trying to share this out and it doesn't want to flip and behave, which is honestly very annoying. Can't leave because you can't bother to. Welcome. We'll get started here in a minute. Trying to get this to behave so I can get this shared out to a couple places, but if it doesn't behave, we'll just get going. Like, share this to a group. If it'll behave. Alright, it's not going to behave. It's just going to be a real pain in the ass. So we'll just share here. We're going to tweet this out. We've got to, I'm just sharing this out just a real quick. There we go. Alright, gonna Google Plus it, LinkedIn, and then we'll get started. So thank you for your patience, guys. Alright, one last place, and then we'll get started. So again, thank you very much. Alright, let's see here. So, that's Telos, where we're already at. This is where we're gonna start. We're gonna start here.
Well, this is Onderon. It looks like there's a long line to get into the Isis starport.
Something feels wrong here. A great disturbance here in orbit, and again on the planets below.
I guess this blockade is a symptom of larger problems on Onderon. Looks like we're about to find out. I'm receiving a message from some Colonel Tobin. Patching it through.
The Ebon Hawk. I was told to expect your arrival. I don't know your business on Onderon, but it ends here.
Well, how rude.
The Ebon Hawk. I was told to expect your arrival. I don't know your business on Onderon.
We've taken some hits. We can try to fight back, or I can outrun them and hide us on the jungle moon nearby. It's your call.
Let's go to the moon.
You know, just once I wish someone was glad to see us. But no, if it isn't weapons pointed at our heads, it's someone trying to blast us out of the sky.
Where'd we land?
Looks like one of the moons of Onderon. Not sure which one. It's mostly jungle and mountain. I did pick up the remains of an old outpost near here. Maybe that's why there's all these clearings around. Maybe they were once settlements.
There were no settlements here. Those clearings were most likely once craters or crash sites.
Crash sites?
This is Duxon, where the Mandalorians began their crusade against the Republic. The remains of whatever outposts you detected here are military ones. We should be careful.
This is where the Mandalorian War started? This doesn't look like much of a battlefield.
Much is buried here, and there is much that should remain buried.
Alright, let's find out.
It's taken a little damage, nothing too serious. I'm shutting down all unnecessary systems until we make repairs. It'll keep us from being a target.
Sounds like a good plan to me. Alright.
Well, the space battle's still going on overhead. Since they were so eager to use our hull for target practice, I doubt they're just gonna forget us. Well, I don't like it. Onderon is about as far from the core as you can get and still be in the Republic. But even out here, the locals have heard of us.
We're lucky I was able to find this place to land. Looks like something has cleared away the jungle in a few spots around here.
Alright.
Until the ship is repaired, we're not going anywhere. Unless you can find another route to Onderon, we should sit tight.
There may be a means to get to Onderon by another route. The Force has guided us here for a reason. We should explore our surroundings. There is something here.
Something? Oh, there's something here, all right. Predators. Not small flit darters, but big, mean, nasty predators.
Nevertheless, we should explore our surroundings, and that nearby outpost would be as good a place as any to begin.
Alright, well, let's go.
Well,
there.
if you go, be careful. No telling what other ships were forced down in the battle.
I have a feeling the ship will not be repaired until our business here is concluded. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah, I understand. What's so important about this place?
This is where the Mandalorian Wars began. He fought here once, and there are things here he must see.
He fought here? Why didn't he say anything?
Do you speak of all your battles? Or are there some you wish to forget?
Alrighty. Oh, we're already here. So, let's see here. I can't take him with me, so I think we're gonna take him. And as much as I don't want to, I think I might take Kreia. And this might bite me in the ass. Alright. Okay. Let's see here. Let's kind of do a perimeter mapping, and then we'll kind of hunt into some things. Why do I not have a weapon? Seriously.
I will silence this.
No good place to put the phone. That's not entirely true. Okay.
Let me handle this.
Paul.
Okay. Up the hill we go.
Got some news. The space battle is still going on. The Hawk's sensors just picked up a contact heading to the moon. Most of the ship's systems are powered down, so it's about all I got. That ship may have landed nearby, though. Or it may be on the other side of the moon. So you might want to prepare for another friendly Onderon welcome.
Beating things up, getting the experience. There. Look, I don't have the necessary stuff to do anything with the droids, so I guess we'll leave it alone. Alright, we're gonna continue on this path. Up and up we
Orbital
go.
fighting just ended. That Colonel Tobin stirred up a Minox nest when he took a shot at us. I'm still working on the repairs, and I have to take down some systems, including sensors. So you have to do without me for a while. I know, you're crushed.
Alright, I think now would be a good time to save. We're gonna do new save. I've got any new armor. At least I don't think I've got anything that I can wear. Oh, never mind. I do have something I can wear. Something that's a bit better armor than what I've currently got, which is like miners. Nada. So we're gonna do this. That way we've actually got some actual armor. Res. Give her that, it'll at least give her something.
Wanaratora ci drunka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rochata. Taranamos mortasarats. Trema sukun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu in kosoracha.
Yeah, nope, not gonna happen.
Mariam kawata situ insula raka chata. Tamaso kinchuda wanka. Mopi una wala si chokoratawa.
Don't really care.
Donos emeragith. Wanarakora ci drunka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rochata.
Can't do lightning. I can do that one, or I can do that one. Or I can do that one. Okay. I think I'm gonna save the grenades for a little test here. plasteel cylinder. We're getting some useful items. That's a change.
How do you like that? This won't take long. Hold on.
Alright, I was not expecting to level up so soon. Alright, what do we want to level up? Yeah, we're gonna upgrade Dex. Alright, can't do anything as far as repair goes. I think we're gonna upgrade computer use. Injury. That, which I might actually do. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I need to do powers. Finally actually do that. Well, I prefer my ability to stay alive and heal than other things, especially this early in the game, so. Alright, now that we've that, we're safe. Credits! Yay! Alright, I think that's as far up as this path is gonna let me go, so I think it's time to go down and explore a few other paths.
you have grown strong in the Force. I can feel its touch upon you. Do not let the higher mysteries blind you to others. Turning away from that which tempts you or causes you fear is not strength. Facing it is. I have seen you display many acts of mercy, charity in our journey. Why?
I was not wanting to get into a conversation with Curry at the moment, but...
Even if it weakens those you help, even if it robs them of the strength needed to grow, you have been chased, hounded since our first meeting, and it has only made you stronger, more capable. From such small things, from such critical points, the universe and its masses may be moved. That is why you must be careful in all that you do, and in every choice you make. Aiding them gives you strength by taking on their challenges. If that is your choice, then use their dependency, feed upon it, until you have exhausted them. Then leave them. And I view the ones you travel with much the same way. So you may think, but it will be best to strike first. Your allies are allies by circumstance, and they will not hesitate to do the same to you if you continue down your path.
Alright. As far as Courier goes, I really do not care.
I will silence this one.
Well, that's a good thing. Our little chap, Kreia, not so much. But, that being said, Kreia is Kreia, so... something? Yeah. Alright, so let's start venturing.
Let's get this over with.
And if you heard that, that's my wife being goofy and being herself, so. Alright, I need to figure out. Looks like I actually do need to. What's this? Right, that's over here. Okay, so Zug's ship, we've already done that. Already did that. Alright, I think maybe we can go to the Ebon Hawk and give him the parts, because I think we've done everything we need to do. I think. I would not guarantee that. But we'll see. What's going on? Ah, that's what's going on. Okay.
My lightsaber. You've destroyed it. I yield, Master. It is as I heard through the Force. My life for yours.
I'm not gonna kill you.
You must. The alternative is only another death. And I would rather die by your hands. I have nothing to offer you. Your strength is superior. It is as I felt.
Now I've seen everything. This woman, she's a Miraluka. I didn't think any were left in this part of the galaxy. Yeah, they're a pretty secretive race. I heard that some of their kind become Jedi, but a Sith? That's a new one. I'm not sure how you'd go about killing one. It'd be tricky. I heard they had a colony on the Mid-Rim, almost halfway between Onderon and Dantooine. Then, it wasn't there anymore. The whole planet was wiped out. Nothing left alive. No one knows why. Well, it was a planet of her people. If they see through the Force, who knows? If they're all Force-sensitive, maybe they all saw something through the Force that we can't see, and they left before it happened. Or maybe it killed them. They claim to see on a higher plane than we do. You know, the whole force thing makes me nervous. Well, some of her wounds are pretty bad. Looks like she was already carrying her share of scars, though. I think she'll recover, yeah.
Alright.
She is a threat to us. I am not asking that she be harmed or interrogated, but she is of the Sith, and she has attacked us once.
Alright. Let's talk with our buddy here, see if we've got what we need.
Something up? The repairs are coming along. I hope to have the Ebon Hawk ready by the time you finish your business here.
Alright, I'm gonna venture my business here is not finished then. Don't think I've got anything more. I don't have anything more as far as HK stuff goes. It's gun control. Smart.
Hey, General, are you alright? You look like you've been standing too close to one of my shield generators. Whoa, claws out today, aren't they? General, need something?
Okay, I guess I don't have enough components to talk to him as far as that goes. Here. I'm gonna see if we can create a breakdown. Anything? Melee. Oh, lightsabers is its own tab. Okay. Discharge energy cell. Mass critical 1 to 3. Damage +1 energy. Damage versus droids 1 to 4. I think I'll take the mass crit 1 to 3. Alright, I've got it. Emitter. Blaster defense +1. Defense bonus -1, but what's the bonus? I think I'll go with that. Work. Alright, Lynn. Lesser deflection +1. Due to that, damage bonus plus 1 energy. No, not really worth it. Damage bonus plus 1 energy. Push bonus. 1 to 8 energy. I think that's a pretty solid. Alright, so we did a cell, an emitter, and a lens. Let's talk to our buddy and see if we've got all the components.
General, need something.
Okay. Alright, so we've got cells, emitters, lenses. 3 items. I think we're missing an item. Oh, I think we need a crystal. Let's see what we might be missing as far as... Okay. I think we're gonna wander back over here towards his ship. Well, I'm pretty positive there's not anything over there. Let's talk to the girl real quick, and then I think I might call it at that.
My life for yours. I am able to serve. If we enter battle, I will fight and die alongside you. I have not heard that question in some time. My flesh is healed, if that's the answer you seek. I know, and I fear that others will see the mercy in your actions, and in my survival, and use it as a weapon to do you greater harm. I felt you, heard you through the Force. It was like a sound at the edge of hearing, and when I heard it, I found I could not ignore it. I serve my master. I am an emissary, a scout. My master was aware of a disturbance in the Force, but was unaware of its nature, of you. The disturbance is not something one feels from a living thing. There is little my master does not know, and that you eluded his sight for so long is significant. but I do not know why. I will answer what I can, but my answers may prove useless to you. It is not a subject which I have spoken of since its destruction. It was not a thing done with machines or weapons. The Force is far more terrible, and it touches more lives than any machine can hope to slay. For everyone that feels the Force, strongly, deeply, each one feels and perceives it in their own way. You have strengths, whether you know it or not, and my master has his. His power is great, and it comes from hunger. He is a wound in the Force, more presence than flesh. And in his wake, life dies, sacrificing itself to his hunger. And those who feel the Force strongly are beacons to his hunger. My people, my planet, would have been attacked in time. It was inevitable. Yet we could do nothing about it. The Jedi, the last council of the Jedi, came to our world to meet in secret. They hoped that perhaps among our people, they could achieve the clarity to see what was striking them from the darkness of the galaxy. They succeeded, but only in bringing him from the outer regions. And Qatar, with my kind, with the Jedi upon its surface, could no longer be ignored. And my people died, and the Jedi died, and there was no one left, only me. They hoped to see the threat that had been stalking them, and they did. But they were unprepared for the magnitude of the threat. He cannot deny his hunger for long, and any gathering of Jedi is something he cannot long resist. And now that the Jedi are vanishing, I do not know what will happen. Perhaps he will grow strong enough to eradicate all life, merely with his presence. Forgive me, but before you go, I must ask. Why do you do this? Why do you seek to help me? Teach me. You must not do this. I cannot allow you to weaken yourself for me. So you say, but it is not something I have observed or seen. I remember little of my homeworld before I entered my master's service. It is not as it was. There is little left of such memories. Or the planet itself. It is not a subject which I have spoken of.
Okay, this is just a conversation loop. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm a little bit out of a loss as far as what to do, and I think... Give me a minute. I'm gonna leave it. I know I didn't play for very long, but I've got lunch coming here in about 4 minutes. So at this point, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. We'll get back into it. I'm going to see what I can do. I might just explore a little bit, play around a little bit, kind of go from there. But until the next time, this is Panther 0822. Peace out, guys. Have a good night.